And now it's time for Hobo Reviews with Willie B.A. Hobo. Tonight's review, We're the Millers. Oh my god, this is the best movie I've ever seen in my whole life! We're the spoilers! There's this drug dealer named David who lost all his drugs because he decided to pick a fight with a bunch of random people who happened to be picking on a nerd named Kenny who is protecting this girl who happens to be a hobo like me named Casey, except she's a hot hobo. Meanwhile, there's this woman named Rose who's a stripper. You can clearly see where this is going and why this is rated R. So anyways, they decide to form a family because they have to smuggle drugs from Mexico. You might know why? Because he owes a person money and drugs. Don't worry, kiddies, I don't do this stuff. That's impossible. So anyways, they have to go downtown. And you're thinking, oh, this is going to be a whole easy peasy movie. Nope, there are obstacles, of course, because this is just like Harold and Kumar, isn't it? It's fucking like it. There are obstacles that always get in their way of getting the obvious task done. So, they go to Mexico, they get the drugs, except, well, there's this borderline that they're going to have to get past in order to get all the way up to the States. And just when you think they figured their way out, they run into this dorky, pathetic of a family. And they stall him. And so while they're doing that, Kenny learns kissing because that douchebag of a dork is a virgin. He's never even kissed a girl, much less have sex with a girl, which I'll never do. But I bet Playmobil Boy would teach him a thing or two about the sex part. Isn't that right, Playmobil Boy? You recently just had your most wonderful foursome in the world, Mama. Oh, yeah, there's plenty that you can learn. The secret is, no, this is a kid-rated show. You can discuss this in your videos, Mama. Since you're the R-rated one, apparently. So they kiss him, which makes it awkward because the other family's daughter finds it awkward. Oh, my God, you're kissing your sister and your mother? This family's weird. Well, I got news for you, pal. Your family's just as weird, Mama. Hence, the dude has ear sex with David. You know what I mean. So anyways, they end up making their way out. Except there's one teeny tiny problem. The person that they think they're getting the drugs from really isn't wanting that. He wants the drugs back. So what does he do? He hunts him down. In a freaking, garage. That type of stuff. And you're not gonna believe how they managed to get out. That's right. Rose, played by the super fucking hot mama, Jennifer Aniston. Stripteases! Oh, yeah. Oh, did I mention this was you forget it. Anyway, Jennifer Aniston stripped, and I'm sure every freaking boy is dreaming about this. And is probably having a boner, mama, at this moment, mama. In fact, I believe Playmobil Boy is having one right now, aren't you? Oh, yeah, I'm envisioning Jennifer Aniston with guacamole. Yes. What the hell am I to fucking put up with him? Be quiet, Commander Mazanda. You'll get your turn. Actually, you won't in this video, but you know what I mean. So anyways, they get out of there. Except there's one teeny tiny problem. As they make their escape, the fucking dork gets bitten and knocked by a freaking tarantula. Gee, how many obstacles does this fucking family have to go up? And seriously, do we have to see the nuts? Well, I guess that kind of explains why that's rated R. But how come we didn't get to see the boobies when she was doing the stripping at that point? Yeah, that's beside the point. Anyways, they have to go to the hospital, and there's further delays than getting the dough. And by dough, I mean dope. To the person to give them dough. So, they finally do, and then the family turns out to be a nice one. And by family, I'm talking about the weird one, not the Millers. We're talking about that other family with the daughter. He works for the Environmental Protection Agency or something like that. Some sort of agency. And stops the bad guys. They have a big fireworks at a big amusement park, and they go off, and he returns the dope to the person, except he's a double agent. Why the hell is he a fucking double agent? He's not smart enough to even know what that means. So anyways, the guy who's from that weird family turns out to be working for this big agency that ends up capturing this person who David just can't seem to get along with. So in agreement, they end up, the Millers that is, end up in a 3 to 6 month protection agency. Meaning they're going to be protected for 3 to 6 months. So they actually are a family. And everybody lives happily ever after. Except for the poor marijuana that was freaking violated in this movie. I, for one, love this movie because, well, I think you could probably figure that one out. And I bet Playmobil Boy would too. Playmobil Boy, what did you like about the movie We're the Millers? Oh, the fact that Jennifer Aniston is a stripteaser with guacamole. Yes. Yes, thank you for that education, Commander Mazander. Oops, I mean Playmobil Boy. Sorry, Commander Mazander, I didn't mean to throw your name in there. You sick, stupid hobo. Get your names right. I'm sorry. So anyways, if you want to see this movie, go check it out. This is Willie B.A. Hobo saying, 20s! You got 20s! Come on up and girl, will ya? Come on, 20s! Come on! I promise that money will go to Jennifer Aniston so that she and Boner Garage can fuck me like Playmobil Boy!